Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. First opportunity here in the inaugural game of the season to go up against Chicago.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Now here's Ball. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Jordan. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Williams misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. To the inside. Here's Lopez. No good with a layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
From deep, Jordan knocks down the long J.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6. Here's Jordan. Releases. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Here's Moncrief. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it fly. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Moncrief. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Now Jordan. 6 points for him. Drills it from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Lopez. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. .36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And it's Ball off the drive. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Lopez. The three from Prince. Nails it from beyond the arc. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And that one's good. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Stolen by Giddey. Going all the way to the rack. The three from Ball. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Prince can't hit.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
With his 6'8" length, Giddey can be disruptive on defense.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Now here's Lopez. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Ball. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Ball. And a miss there on the triple. It's a 5-point game. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Jordan's got 12 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. .119 left to play in the half. Pass to Ball. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 7. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your
1:06 left in the second period. Now here's Kuzma. Giddey defends. And now the Bulls in transition. Offensive rebound. Ball outside. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Jordan. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. From the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Lillard outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here we go. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 now.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he drives in. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Ball outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Down low. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago leading by 11. Here's Terry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And the Bucks with possession. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. A nice shot by Moncrief.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Dosunmu. And he makes it on the layup. Dosunmu's gotten his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Moncrief. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
They set a pick. Here's Reddish. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:11 left in the third quarter here. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucs switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him, and that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Dosunmu with it. He has 6. Reddish on the wing. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. With 1 on the clock. And it's blocked by Collins. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12.
The Bulls, 47.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here is Chicago. Now Jordan, driving inside, and slam dunk by Jordan.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. And here's Jordan. Goes up at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jordan's got 21.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And he's good on the second. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Michael Jordan, third personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson surveying the D. Inside. Kuzma for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 15. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses from short range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jordan. Going inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Antetokounmpo inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Takes the three. This one for three. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 19. Back to Jackson. Now Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 17. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Jordan, a good look. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got 11 points here in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Pass to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
The shot's good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Now here's Ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They